Hey, Mercy family, as we step into this all to Him season, we're really excited to take some time to evaluate our lives and ask the question, because He gave His all for me, what does it look like for me to give my all to Him? And we're talking specifically in the area of our generosity. So to help us do that, we're giving you this commitment card. Now, each of us might use this card in different ways. After all, it's a discipleship tool. It's here to help you prayerfully discern what it looks like for you, for your family, to give your all to Him. But I want to take a second and walk you through this tool, okay? If you open the card, you're going to see a worksheet inside. Now, you can use this in different ways, but I'll say the main box that we're asking everyone to fill out is the one in the middle. Now, why everyone? It's because our primary goal in this discipleship journey is 100% engagement, every single one of us seeking the Lord and responding to His call on our lives. So let me walk through this card with you, and we'll let this be a guide as you pray and think through what your commitment's going to be. In that first box, you're going to see what we normally give in a year to Mercy. This is your regular giving. This is where you write what you would typically give in a year. All to Him, after all, is not just about giving above and beyond. It's about surrendering all our generosity to God. And we want to begin this journey by celebrating what you're already doing in generosity. Now, for some of you, I get it. You might write a 0 in there because you've never given before. Well, praise God. This is going to be a wonderful step for you. It might be the very first time you've given. That's a huge step of faith, and we want to celebrate that, which leads me right to that second box. That second box says our expanded annual generosity as a part of the All to Him initiative. This is where you prayerfully ask, because He gave His all for me, what does it look like for me to give my all to Him in this season? Maybe God is asking you to grow and stretch and to trust Him more deeply. Maybe it's to ask that question, is my giving really shaping the way I spend and save? Or if I'm honest, do my spending and saving habits tend to shape the way that I give? Take some time to reflect and write out here how you sense God is asking you to expand your generosity in this season. There's a lot of prayer that goes into that second box, but the next two boxes are pretty much just math. The third one is, all right, I'm gonna add those first two together to get my total annual commitment. And then the fourth box says, let's multiply it by 2, because after all to Him is a 2-year journey. Now let me go towards that fifth box there. That says gifts from stored resources. Sometimes we only think of giving in terms of future income and maybe a percentage or something, but God has also already entrusted us with resources. Everyone has a stored resource. Now, for some of us, it might mean something like cash savings or a retirement account or property or stock. For others, it can mean possessions or something God has given you in the past that you got to ask the question, God, am I honoring you with what you've already given me? If the answer is yes, praise God. This is us putting everything we have and saying, God, it's all yours. Am I using it all to you? If not, that might mean releasing a resource so that it can be used for kingdom impact. Now, finally, let's go down to the middle of the card. You'll see a space for your total 2-year all to Him commitment. This is where you're writing down your response to God's call. Now, this isn't some kind of contract. This is a covenant between you and the Lord. It will help us as a church celebrate and steward what God is doing in and through you. And then if you look on the back, you also see a gift chart that we've included to help you pray and dream. Sometimes it's helpful to see the bigger picture of how all together our generosity is going to fuel the mission. Church, listen, this card is really not about dollars. It's about discipleship. Because He gave His all for us, we get to give our all to Him.